Hello everyone and welcome back to Code with Lisa channel and to our Java tutorial series. In this lesson we will learn about arithmetic operators in Java. These operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. Understanding how to use these operators is fundamental for any Java programmer. So let's get started. On the table you can see the arithmetic operations in Java. Here you will find familiar symbols such as plus and minus, as well as some unfamiliar ones like increment or decrement. We will go through the use and principles of all these operations. Let's start by looking at the familiar addition and the plus sign. The principle here should be clear from mathematics. The operator simply adds numbers in our case. The result will be stored in variable a. Next, let's store the result of multiplying a by 3 in variable b. We use the asterisk for multiplication. In variable c, I will save the result of dividing b by 4. Here's an interesting point. Notice that we will be dividing 6 by 4. And the result will be a fractional number, but since int is an integer type, it will be round off. Sometimes this can be problematic because the compiler wouldn't give us an arrow, and data can be lost if we need an exact value. In such cases, use a floating point data type, float or double. Okay, next let's subtract a from c. And finally, let's assign minus d to a. And now let's see the results. I will just print it. Let's run it. And we can see that a is 2, b is 6 of course, c is 1, 6 divided by 4 is 1.5, but after rounding we get 1. 1 minus 2 is minus 1, and when we combine minus with minus we get plus. And now let's talk about modulus operator. The modulus operator is a percent and it returns the remainder of a division operation. It can be applied to floating point types as well as integer types. So let's create integer x assigned to 42, double y assigned to 42.25, and let's just output it and see the result. Okay. When you divide 42 by 10, the quotient is 4 and the remainder is 2. Therefore, 42% 10 results in 2. In double, we have the same situation. And now let's talk about arithmetic compound assignment operators. So let's just delete this code and write new one. Java provides special operators that can be used to combine an arithmetic operation with an assignment. So you can rewrite this statement with plus and equals. This is compound assignment operator. And both statements perform the same action. They increase the value of a by 4. And let's write another example with modulus, and that can be expressed as a percent equals 2. In this case, the percent equals obtains the remainder of a divide 2 and puts that result back into a. The compound assignment operators provide two benefits. The first one, they save you a bit of typing because they are shorthand. And the second, they are implemented more efficiently by the Java runtime system than other equivalent long forms. And now let's talk about the last topic for today, increment and decrement operators. I have already written the code, so I'll just explain it to you. I assign different variables here. And what actually means increment and decrement operators? In Java, the increment operator, this is with plus, increases a variable's value by 1, while the decrement operator decreases it by 1. There are two types of increment and decrement operators, prefix and postfix. I wrote it here. Prefix increment or decrement means that the variable is modified first and then its value is used in the expression. And postfix increment or decrement means that the variable's current value is used in the expression first and then it's modified. So here we can see the result of our variables. So let's just see it in console. Yes, we can see the result here. So A is incremented to 6 here first, then prefix increment is assigned the value 6. And that's why we have the output 6. But in postfix increment is assigned the current value of B, so 5. Then B is incremented to 6. That's why the output 5 for postfix increment and 6 for B. Okay, and with minus operations is the same thing. So prefix decrement, C is decremented to 4 here. C is decremented to 4. First and then prefix decrement is assigned the value 4 and output 4 for both prefix decrement and C. And for postfix decrement, firstly is assigned the current value of D, 5, then D is decremented to 4, and output here 5 for postfix decrement and 4 for D. And that was all for today. I think and hope that my lesson was helpful to you. So see you soon. Bye bye.